Got the most expensive eggs that I know of, and the main reason is because of this feed right here. It forces all of our farmers that do row crops to prioritize those two grains. So this is their house,
The Wells Fargo.
So we're able to have like unwashed eggs.
Right. All right, so we're here at Chucktown Acres. Alex is he's busy with something right now, so he told me to look around and play around a little bit. So here we are, we're in the store. We are gonna set up right over here. Got my lighting set up and all that good stuff. But I wanted to show you guys this. Carnivores wanted. Let's get your Chucktown Acres t-shirts. We got pricing. Hey, y'all think I'm gonna feed you, don't you? Look at you. Look at them all coming to me. They think I got food. Little baby turkeys. Man, it's pretty out here. Look at all the grass. Hey, what's up, big boy? Oh, piggy wiggy. Yeah. This is what you call pasture-raised chickens. Look at that. This place is so cool though, yeah? You got the steaks thrown out on the back of the truck. Yes, sir.
So this is our Energizer. So this takes power from the battery and it turns it into a spark. And the spark goes here to this netting, and all these nets have horizontal shocker, basically, there's metal woven in here to this nylon. And so this keeps your coyotes, your foxes, possums, raccoons, that kind of stuff out.
Okay.
Because it's going to give you a shock every 1 second, basically. But I shut it off, so.
It's like a constant kind of thing?
It's not a constant shock because that would wear out your battery too fast.
Gotcha.
But it's basically 1 shock per second.
Okay.
And coyotes and foxes are really skittish and scared.
Yeah.
So when they come up to a new scenario, they're like real cautious about it. And they'll actually hear that pop of the electricity and they'll be like, nah, I'm not screwing with that thing.
Oh, nice. So they don't even have to really mess with it.
Yep. We threw these guys some pig skins the other day.
I was wondering what that was.
But they looks like they flipped them over. There you go, guys. Yep. When we get pig skins back from the butcher, most of them are not the right shape to make those raw hides out of. So we give them to these guys because chickens are omnivores.
Right.
So they want meat.
They want the bugs under it more than
they
want the meat.
there's bugs underneath of them. They want the meat. They want the grass. They want bugs. They want everything. So I'll show you their house. These are our guard geese. They don't really. The name's a little deceiving because they don't actually really guard. They wouldn't stop a predator. But what happens is they raise hell when a hawk flies over.
Oh.
So they're more of like an alarm system.
Right.
Where they're doing their thing right now.
Right.
We're here. And we're not, like, we come in here twice a day and that's it.
And they still sound off.
Yeah. So they're talking to the chickens saying, hey, someone weird's here.
Right.
Watch out.
Something's going on, guys. Watch out.
When a hawk flies over, they'll start going off and all the chickens will run underneath the coops.
Oh, nice. So
they'll go under here and hide from the hawks because we have such crazy hawk pressure here.
Really?
Insane. I literally have 2 juveniles that have been just like flying around us for a week straight now.
Damn.
Screaming every like 5 seconds. Just flying over the chickens. They hang out in those trees right there and just watch the chickens. And a hawk will kill a chicken, no problem.
Really?
Not even a fight. Nope.
I would think that
These girls just lay over and give up, basically.
Oh, it's a bunch of girls. They don't have any spurs, right?
No.
The males have spurs.
No, we don't have roosters. Roosters
they
are
don't have any
useful, but they're also assholes. So if you're in here and a rooster sees you, he's gonna try to fight you.
Really?
Especially like a mature one, or if you have a mature rooster and then you have a younger one, the younger one's always trying to prove himself.
So it's like dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
So he'll come up and scratch your legs and stuff.
Ah, that
And
pissed me off.
we were like, we had nothing.
Yeah, that would piss me off. Well, I'm in here trying to work.
Yeah. So this is their house.
The Wells Cargo.
We give them a fresh spot every week. So they've got slatted floors in here, so all the manure can fall through the slats.
Oh, this is the cart that you pull.
Yeah.
Oh.
We call it the Eggmobile.
Nice.
Yep.
The
They lay
droppings
their eggs in here. They sleep in here. Because if
they lay in those.
And they lay. Yep. Those are called nest boxes.
Nest boxes. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And these are pretty slick because they are called rollaway nest boxes. So, of course, Duncan just collected in here, so there's no eggs left. But what happens is when she lays her egg, it stands up. This floor in here is slanted.
It's angled.
And so as soon as she stands up, that egg comes down into this compartment.
So
they can't stand on it, break it.
Nice.
Yep. Get manure on it. So all of our eggs are super clean.
Right.
So we're able to have like unwashed eggs.
Right. Without all the shit on them.
Not bleached and cleaned with freaking industrial cleaners and stuff.
That's fucking sweet.
And so a lot of people want unwashed eggs because you can put them on your counter.
Exactly.
You don't have to refrigerate them.
Yeah.
As soon as you wash them, you have to refrigerate them.
Right.
Take all the protective coating off those eggs.
Yeah, I don't like having like I said, I got like 200 eggs in my fridge right now.
Yeah.
I'd love it if I could just put them in my pantry.
It takes up a lot of fridge space.
A lot of fridge space.
Yep. So there's two of these. These are basically identical.
Oh, that one's one too?
Yeah, they have a little ramp, and then they have these doors that are on a timer.
Oh, nice.
So these close at night. I have to set the timer for like 30 minutes after sunset, just to make sure everybody gets in time. If one of these girls forgets to go in and tries to just like tough it out outside, she's probably gonna get eaten by an owl, or a coyote's gonna jump the fence.
Right.
Something's gonna come get them.
In the middle of the night. There ain't
Like the amount of like predation pressure that we have here is so crazy. We have to go through all these extra measures to make sure nobody eats these girls.
Oh, is that one all right?
Oh yeah, this is her. She's dust bathing.
Oh.
So they don't take showers; they take dust baths.
So she's dust bathing?
Yeah. So what chickens are most susceptible to is getting mites in their feathers, and it really irritates them, and they are miserable. But mites can't handle dust. Huh. So what they do is she'll lay on her side, she'll open her wing up, and her wing right now is full of dirt.
Right.
And what she's doing is she scrapes that dirt up into her wings, and the mites are basically like getting smoked out.
Smoking it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. We're just lucky she didn't shake right in front of us because we would have gotten
makes a dust cloud.
Yeah.
Damn, I never
knew
knew
that's what they're doing. That's why chickens dig in. They want like sandy soil to dig in. So if you have chickens in like a really rocky place or really like clay or something like that,
they're going to be more inclined for mites.
Yep. But they're also, some people will actually supplement their chickens with a bucket of like sand.
No shit.
So they can dust bathe in them. Because it's hard to get dust out of rocks.
If they don't have any sand, then they gotta create the sand somewhere. Essentially, they gotta make the dust.
Yep.
That's fucking cool, man.
So we just hooked the tractor up to these trailers. We give them a brand new spot every single week. So this is their spot this week, but next time you come here, they might be way over there past the garden. They may be way over there in that field.
And it fertilizes the ground underneath.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sweet. Yeah. So that's where it's like a regenerative.
Yes. That's why you got to move them, because if you just left them in one spot forever, the manure has a balance to it where some is good, but a lot is bad.
Right.
A lot is when you actually start poisoning the ground.
Having too
But
much nitrogen.
the ground
and
wants
stuff like that.
manure, but it doesn't want too much nitrogen.
Right.
It throws off the balance. So when you move your chickens as often as we do, it takes care of the fertilization problem, but it also takes care of the chicken health problem. Like, we don't have to give these birds any vaccines,
Right.
no medications ever, their entire life.
But that's
Ever. Because we move them away from their own manure.
right.
And so the parasites.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
We're sorry. We're
Intruder.
sorry. Yeah, it's definitely me.
But who is the new guy?
Blue or poo?
No, I said who's the new guy?
Oh, me. Yeah.
Well, then as soon as you start going after them, they run. They're wimps.
So these are the guard geese. Are these where the goose eggs come from?
Yep.
Yeah.
Her mostly.
So I probably.
She's the granny here. These guys are still pretty young. These guys are only about 4 months old.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Man, they're really young.
They won't
So-
lay for like the first year.
What, those two are, or she is, or all of them?
That girl's like 3 years old.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that probably
brown
was
one.
her egg that I had then.
Yep.
Because I had one of the goose eggs
Yeah.
a while ago. Yeah.
Yep. That's right.
That was the first goose egg I ever had. That thing was fucking huge.
Yeah. It's like 5 chicken eggs.
Yeah,
put
dude.
together.
I was like, man, they cost a little bit more, but
Yeah.
you get like 4 eggs.
Yep.
I wondered about the nutrient density in them.
I know. I've never actually looked that up.
I wonder.
And the food that these guys get, like, we've got the most expensive eggs that I know of, and the main reason is because of this feed right here. So this is corn-free and soy-free,
Oh, nice.
non-GMO chicken feed. I actually have to get it from Virginia because nobody in South Carolina will do corn-free, soy-free.
Oh, shit.
You call a feed mill in South Carolina, and you say, like, can you make corn-free, soy-free chicken feed for me? And they just laugh at you and hang up.
Damn.
So, because to replace corn and soy, you have to do like 25 ingredients to replace those two.
Gotcha.
Because those are two very complete
Diet.
grains that cover all the amino acid profiles that a chicken needs and the energy requirements and the protein levels that the chickens need to thrive.
Right.
You can just cover with corn and soy.
So that's why it's, and they're very affordable too.
Yeah,
Instead of having 17.
they're highly subsidized.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't call them affordable because compared to, let's say, like field peas and different legumes, it costs the same. But because they're heavily subsidized, it forces all of our farmers that do row crops to prioritize those two grains because we use corn for ethanol, and so that's connected to the oil industry, which they really like.
Can't
it helps
take from
stretch
that.
the oil. Should we do the pigs?
Yes. Yeah.
Soybeans are kind of a magical plant, but they've got the estrogen issues, and really nature has a way of keeping us balanced, because when we try to find like a golden crop or some kind of magic bullet of some kind, and we just focus all of our energy on this one thing like soy, problems just show up out of nowhere. We thought soy was this perfect, amazing, magical plant that covered all the protein needs of every animal in the whole industrial agriculture space.
Right. The basics, the pigs, cows, chickens.
Turns out, if you feed less soy to these animals, they have these higher, I think the omega-3s and 6s get way better balanced, and then you have the estrogen issues that show up. So nature is trying to tell us to diversify.
Right.
And humans are always trying to make the most profit as possible.
Right.
So we find one golden crop. They're like, if we could just grow soybeans every year. But you can't grow soybeans every year on the same place. You'll deplete your soil of these nutrients, and you'll have to continually fertilize with all these crazy, toxic, noxious chemicals that end up rotting out the Gulf of Mexico. And so it's like...
And they're bad for you.
Yeah.
And they're bad for you.
Yeah, and so it's like, once again, we always try to focus on these very simple things that we can make tons of profit off of.
Right.
And nature continually tells us, draw it back, diversify. This is how I work. Diversification.
Right.
Different kinds of grass, different kinds of animals, different kinds of plants. Honestly, this is what we haven't planted a single thing in here, and you can see about 20 different species of grasses and weeds and plants in here. This is just what nature wants. Nature is covering her own nutrient needs with the plants that it grows.
Right.
So this weird weed is going to be taking different things out of the atmosphere and putting through her roots, is going to be putting different things in than this grass and this grass and this grass.
Right.
And this little baby gum tree. All these things are doing different things in the soil, creating a balance in our soil life.
Right.
Where if we just planted fescue on this, it wouldn't work. We'd have to come in here, like, it would work the first year, and then work a little less the next year, work a little less the next year.
Too much of this and not enough of this.
Yeah.
Too much of this, not enough of
Yeah,
this.
exactly. So then you start spraying tons of chemical fertilizers on your land just to get stuff to grow.
And it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
But
realistically,
that's what our
they eat all
government,
this stuff out here.
that's what our government subsidizes.
That's so stupid.
They throw billions of US tax dollars into that program.
Make sure I got it tracking you. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
So these are our 2 pigs. We've moved our pig operation off of this farm because it started to get a little bit out of control. Like, we started having so many pigs that we couldn't keep them on this farm. So we have another operation that we have our pigs on. But we have Chili and Bandit here, and they're kind of the
Bandit.
They're
Is that
kind
Chili?
of that's Bandit.
Oh,
That's Chili. So they're boyfriend, girlfriend, and
nice.
they live in here. And every Saturday, when people come to shop at our farm store, we give them some popcorn to feed these guys.
Nice.
And they're like our garbage disposers. So all of our food scraps from our kitchen, they go to these guys.
Nice.
And we've basically fed these pigs from little piglets, and now they're 1 year old. We fed them on the food scraps from our kitchen
Nice.
and popcorn.
So these are like the pet pigs, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are our
nice.
pet pigs. They'll be here forever.
Yeah, these ones ain't.
Unless they get mean.
Oh yeah, then they're bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now, they're super nice.
Yeah, they seem
You
really
can just
friendly.
pet 'em
I
and-
came walking up and they got excited.
Oh
You
yeah,
could tell they
because they're
weren't-
used to people feeding them.
Yeah, that makes sense.